Hi, it's Mr. Fletcher here. So the intent today is we're going to look at some Venn diagram work. So we're going to run some I do you do pairs, so 5 I do you do pairs, and then you'll be able to go onto the OnMaths website to do a little bit of practice, and the question numbers in the OnMaths should pair up with the example numbers in this. So let's have a look. So we've got a Venn diagram. So 38 people are asked if they like action films or comedy films. Okay, it's all labelled out for us. So the universal set, although it's not entirely critical in this particular question, the universal set's 38 people in the problem. 21 people said they liked action films, 19 people said they liked comedy films, and 10 people said they liked action films but not comedy films. Now that piece of the information has already been put in here for you. So there's 10 people that like the action but not the comedy. Okay, so we've got to find the values of A, B and C. So if 21 people said they liked action, well, I've already got 10 of them here, so 21 take away 10 is going to give me 11, isn't it? So I've got 11 people in A. And if 19 people said they liked comedy, but I've got 11 of them in the middle there, so 19 take away 11 is going to give me 8, isn't it? There you go, 8. And I know I need to find out what C is, and C is all the leftover people, right? So what I need to find here is there's 38 people in total. Just need to take away the ones I know about, which is 10 of them over here. And 11 of them there, and 8 of them there. Okay, and you can use a calculator if you like, but I mean 10 plus that's 21, it's 29, isn't it? So there's 29 in there. 38 take away 29 is 9, so we're going to have 9 in there. So the answers are going to be A, B and C. So A is 11, B is 8 and C is 9. Okay, so I've done one. Pause the video, have a go at the you do. Okay, so hopefully you've had a go at this now. Let's go through this one then. So we've got 40 people in this problem, so the universal set is 40. Okay. 25 people said they liked thriller films, 17 said they liked romance films, and 12 said they liked thriller films but not romance films. That piece of information has been given to us, it's already in there. So let's go back up again then. So 25 people that like the thrillers, but I've already got 12 of them accounted for. So 25 take away 12 is 13, isn't it? So A must be 13. 17 people said they liked romance films, but I've already got 13 of them accounted for in that circle. 17 take away 13 is 4, I think. Now we just need to figure out what's going on, how many people have we got left over. So all of the people in the problem take away all the people we know about. So 12 and 13, that's 25, so we've got 29 people again that we know about. And 40 take away 29 is 11, isn't it? So that must be 11. So the answer to the problem is A, B, C. So A is 13, B is 4, C is 11. And we are done. Okay, so we're on example 2 now. Another question. So we're talking about red and blue cars in this one. So there's 30 students are asked if they like the red car or the blue car. 6 students said they only like the red car. 10 students said they only like the blue car. 7 people said that they liked the red car and the blue car. Find the values of A, B and C. So this is first bit relatively straightforward, I guess. So if they only liked the red car, there's 6 of them only like the red car. So we've got 6 of them only liking the red car. 10 students said they only like the blue car, so there's the 10 that only like the blue car, and 7 said they like the red and the blue car, so there's your 7 there. Now, what's going on over on the left there is the universal set. Okay, that's how many people are in your problem, and it's 30, isn't it? So right there. So what we're going to need to do is find out how many people are kind of stuck down in the corner. So that's going to be 30 take away 6 take away 7 take away 10, right? So 30 take away 6 and 7 and 10. Well, 6 and 7 and 10 is 17, 23, so that's going to be 7, isn't it? So let's answer the question then. So find the values of A, B and C. It said A is 6, B is 7, C is 10. How many students did not like the red car or the blue car? Well, if they don't like the red car or the blue car or both cars, that's the people down there, right? So there's your 7 people. Now, the last piece, a student is chosen at random from the group to discuss their views. What is the probability that the students liked the red car? Okay, well, it's going to be a fraction, it's probability, right? How many people is it out of? There's 30 people in the problem. How many students like the red car? Well, there's 6 of them and 7 of them, right, like the red car, and 6 and 7. 6 plus 7 is 13, so we must have 13 up there, right? We don't need to simplify that for probability, not that we actually can. Okay, I've done one. Time for you to have a go. Pause the video, have a go. Okay, so hopefully you've paused the video and you've had a go now, so let's have a look. So we've got 32 students that are asked about the problem, so the universal set must be 32. 7 said they only liked the red car, there you go, 7. 9 students said they only liked the blue car, there you go, there's your 9. 3 people said they liked the red one and the blue one, so there's 3 in the middle. So the values are A, 7, B is 3, C is 9. So how many people are not sure what they're doing in terms of their choice of car colour? So we've got 32 take away 7 and 3 and 9. 7 of 3 and 9 is 19, so that's going to be 11, 12, that's going to be 13 left over, isn't it? So how many students did not like the red or the blue? 13. So student is chosen at random from the group to discuss their views. What is the probability that the student liked the red car? So, you know, the problem here is out of 32, so 32 on the bottom of the fraction. If they like the red car, that's going to be 7 and 3 is 10, so 10 people out of 32. We don't need to simplify because it's probability, okay? And we're done. Example 3 now, clip 372 on Haggerty. So this is epsilon, the universal set, so that's all the numbers in our problem. We're told that square is the square numbers, odd are the odd numbers. Complete the Venn diagram for the information. So what we need to do is just go through the numbers one by one and decide which category they fall into, right? So we've got 73. I'm just going to underline them as we go, just to make sure I don't lose any numbers on the way. Okay, so 73, is it square? No, it's definitely not square. Is it odd? Yeah, definitely odd. 9 is square and odd, isn't it? Okay, 64 is square, not odd. 28, not odd, not square, so that must be down there, right? 49, that's square and odd, isn't it? 75, that's just odd. 4 is square, but not odd. 6 is just a spare number. So let's just make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have completed the Venn diagram for all the numbers. Well done us. Right, so I've had a go. So you need to have a go on the right hand side there. Pause the video, give it a go. Okay, so hopefully you've done that now. Let's have a look. So We've got multiples of 3 and we've got multiples of 5. Complete the Venn diagram. So 30 is a multiple of 3 and a multiple of 5, isn't it? Okay. 6 is a multiple of 3, isn't it? 10, that's just a multiple of 5. 5 is just a multiple of 5. 7 isn't a multiple of 5 or 3. 15 is a multiple of 3 and 5, isn't it? So put that in the middle. 27, that's a multiple of 3 but not 5. And 11, that's just on its own, not a multiple of 3 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've not lost anything and we are done. Example 4 now. So again, we've got the universal set. So all the numbers in our problem are in these little squiggly brackets. That's just how the way set notation works. We're told A is multiples of 4. A, that means intersect, so the overlap of A and B is 24 and 36. And AUB, so that's a union, so that means is it in A or is it in B? I'm not bothered which, is it in either of them basically. Is the set 1, 9, 20, 24, 28, 36. Complete the Venn diagram. Okay, so we need to go through this and just decide what's going on. But before we even start, we know that the overlap, which is this upside, well, this N-shaped thing really, isn't it? It's the overlap, so 24 and 36 must be in the overlap because that's what it says. Okay, so let me just cross them out from the top, right? 24, 36, I've got them in the box, or the circle as the case is. So we know now that 1 is in A or B, okay? Now 1, if we remind ourselves, A is a multiple of 4, isn't it? So this is mult 4. I don't really know what's going on in B, but I know that A is multiples of 4. So 1 is not a multiple of 4, and it's not in the middle because I'm told it's not in the middle up here, but it's definitely somewhere in A and B, so 1 must be out here, right? So let me just cross out at the top. I've accounted for 1, okay. So my number 9, that is not a multiple of 4, so it can't be in A. Not in the middle because I'm told it's not in the middle. It's definitely in A and B somewhere, so it must be out here somewhere, okay? So let's just sort of account for those ones. 20, now 20 is a multiple of 4, isn't it? So it must go over there. Let's just cross it out. 24, again, that's a multiple of 4, isn't it? Now 24, we need to be a little bit careful here because 24 we've already got in the middle, right? So we've already accounted for it. 28 is a multiple of 4, so 28 can go there, so cross it off there, cross it off there. 36, that's another multiple of 4, isn't it? So we just need to be a little bit careful because we've already got it accounted for in the middle. It's already a done deal, okay? So just a quick check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 things that should be accounted for so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so then the issue becomes I've got some more numbers that we haven't accounted for yet. So 31 is in the problem somewhere, so he must be down there. And 11 is in the problem somewhere, but we haven't accounted for him so anywhere, so he must be down there. Okay, and that one's done. So you can have a go, pause the video, have a go on your own. Okay, so hopefully you pause the video and you've had a go. So similar kind of problem, only now we're told that A is multiples of 5, okay, and we're told that the overlap A and A overlap B, A intersect B is 15 and 35. Okay, so let's get those accounted for and cross them off. Okay, done. So then we start on the ones down here. So 1. Well, 1 is not a multiple of 5. It can't be in the middle, but it must be in A and B somewhere, so it must live out there somewhere. So we just need to cross him off up there. 9 is not a multiple of 5. Must be in the problem somewhere, so we'll put him there, cross him off. 11 is not a multiple of 5, is not in the middle, so he must be there. 14, not a multiple of 5, not in the middle, so 14 must go there. Sorry, I've been a bit slack. I've not been crossing them off up here as I've been going. 15, so a little bit careful now. It's a multiple of 5, but we've already accounted for it. It's there in the middle. We've crossed it off already. 35 again, need to be a little bit careful. It's there. So what have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they're all done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got all the numbers accounted for thus far. Okay, so then we've just got 2 more to go, 19 and 21. Okay, they're still in the problem, but they're not part of set A or set B, so they must live down there, and we are done. Okay, we're on the last example, number 5 now. So below is a Venn diagram. We need to write down one number is in the set A union with B. So union means it can be an A or B, I'm not too concerned, okay? So we could choose 5, 13, 15, 11, 18 or 2. I'm going to choose 5 because I just need one number. Next one, write down one number that is in the set A intersect B. So that means the overlap. Yeah, so that could be 15 or 11. I'm going to choose 15. Next bit, write down the probability that a number chosen at random from the diagram is in the set not A intersect B. So that means it's got to be not in A at the same time as in B. So let's get back to the diagram. So if it's in B, it'd be definitely in that circle, right? But it's not allowed to be in A at the same time, so we'd have to kind of chop that little crescent shape out. So the numbers I'm interested in must be in that part of the diagram, right? So that means I've got 2 numbers out of, right, how many numbers have I got in total in the problem? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 numbers. So as a probability, that's just going to be 2 out of 8, isn't it? Okay. So I've done one, you can have a go. So hopefully you've had a go at this now. So we're being asked to write down one number that's in the set A union with B. So that means in A or B, I'm not too concerned. Could be 9, 3, 11, 17 or 2. I'm going to choose 9. One number that's in the set A intersect B, so that's the overlap. Well, there's only one answer to that bit. It's got to be 3. Now I've slightly changed the problem here, right? So now it says it's not A at the same time as not B, right? So basically it's got to be not in A and not in B, right? So we can have either 1 or 16 because they're the numbers that are definitely not in A and not in B at the same time. So I'm going to choose these 2 numbers. So it's got 2 numbers. So let me just colour in the part of the diagram we're talking about. So it's going to be 2 numbers out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that just means 2 out of 7 is the probability, and we are done.